on, you bugger. Come on, come on. Look, just... Oh, look, John. I've done it. I've unlocked it.
Right.
Let's go in.
Righto, come on then.
Yeah, there's a ruddy door down here, John.
Yeah, I can see.
Well, what do you reckon's behind it then? I hope I haven't got to try and pick this lock too.
Well, if you do, we're going to be here for a while, won't we?
Well, you know, well... Here, open it up, see what's going on.
Why have I got to go first?
Because I don't really want to go in there. Somebody might clock me on the head.
Well, what if they clock me on the head?
Well, then I can back you up then, can't I?
Right. Ready?
Oh, I get on with it.
Alright, okay.
What the ruddy hell is that?
I don't know. They're little plants.
Aye, I can see that. What kind of plant is that then, John? Was it trees?
I don't think so. But there's a lift over here. Let's have a...
Come on then. Press it up.
I'm doing it.
Oh, they look like ruddy Christmas trees, don't they?
I don't know. There's a light switch. God, blimey.
Oh, aye, that's really bright, isn't it? They're ruddy little Christmas trees, John.
I'm not so sure that they are, mate.
Aye, look at them there, really. They're tiny little Christmas trees. He's growing Christmas trees on the side.
I'm not sure they are, mate.
Well, what are they then if they're not Christmas trees?
I don't know. I need some more evidence.
Aye.
Right, there's a couple more doors here. Let's have a look, see what they are. Mothers plant the seeds of love that bloom forever. Ooh.
Ruddy hell, look at that tree. It's ruddy huge.
Mate, that's no tree.
Well, what is it then?
If I'm not mistaken, that is cannabis.
Hey?
Cannabis.
Well, what's cannabis then?
you must know. You surely know what cannabis is.
No, I haven't got a ready clue.
Well, I'm not going to go into that with you right now. What's the, I don't know. Oh.
Ruddy hell.
Yeah. Ruddy hell indeed. Yeah, this is, High Times Stash Award winner. I think we should probably leave, David.
Well, we haven't found anybody yet.
No, I don't think we need to find anybody, but we do need to find Stephen as quick as we can. Listen, close the doors up.
I know. Well, You gonna tell me what cannabis is then?
Yeah, I'll tell you on the way home.
Right now.
Oh, good grief. Let's go. Well, after last week's astonishing uncovering of a cannabis farm, Simon is gone. We booted him out. Well, I say we booted him out. The police come and took him away. We informed them and got, all that as it goes. Which left Stephen in a position, because we got him out of there. Oh, and he's here. But it left him in a position where he had no work or anything. And we felt a bit bad. So we've kind of taken him on. And today's his first day, so we're going to kind of I'm going to show him around. Show him the ropes of a few things with the cows and that. And that's probably what he's going to be in charge of. Just looking after the cows. Morning, guys.
Oh, aye. Look at you rolling in it. Oh, you really?
Yes.
Oh, right now. Well, Stephen's here.
Yes, I can see that. Hello, Mr. Palmer. How is it going? It's going all right. Stephen, you can call me John. Oh, no, I don't want to be disrespectful, Mr. Palmer. Yeah, I think we're on first name terms now, Stephen. All right, then. Listen, if you go up the back there, the Merlot will be up there. If you just make sure that the couplings and everything are coupled up, and I'll be up in a minute. The couplings? Yeah. Okay, just go up to the Merlot and wait there for me. Okay, Mr. Palmer, I'll do that.
Oh, aye, John. You don't trust him with nothing.
I don't trust him with anything because he doesn't know anything, mate.
Oh, aye. Any road. I'm heading off.
Oh, yes, that's right. You're going to get your granddad's tractor.
Well, it's not me granddad's, it's me great-granddad's tractor, but me granddad used to use it.
All right. So, do you even know what it was?
No. Daniel said that he's found it. It's in the serial numbers match the paperwork that Daniel's got.
But I don't understand why you've still got the paperwork for it. You sure it's right?
Oh, aye.
But surely he knows what it is.
Aye, but he won't tell me.
And what sort of year are we talking for this tractor?
Oh, it's around the 30s, the 1930s. It's bound to be a John Deere, John. One of those D's. What do you call it? The D, is it a D30?
Mate, I don't know, but I don't think we had John Deere's here until later.
Oh, aye, John, we had them as soon as they was available. Of course we had them. They just sent them over, didn't they?
Well, I really don't think they did. If memory recalls, we had the Fordsons.
Ugh! Don't you dare!
Okay, I won't. I think you're going to be disappointed.
Oh, aye. You'll see. It'll be green and magnificent. It'll be massive and glorious.
I'll leave you to dream in your little world.
Oh, aye. It's not a dream, John. Anyway, we've got a nice workshop. I can work on it and restore it. Yes.
Right. Have you had any more thoughts about what we're going to get for Stephen to use as a little yard tractor?
Oh, I've been looking, I can't find anything I fancy.
So I speak to Matt then?
Aye, maybe. See what he's got floating about.
Alright, okay. Well, have fun, and I'll see you later.
Rightio. Ta-da.
Yep. Bye-bye. He's gonna be so disappointed. We didn't have those John Deeres. I'm sure we didn't have those John Deeres until after the war. Hello, Mr. Palmer. Yeah, okay, Stephen. Right, so we're gonna feed the cows. Righto. I'll show you how to do it. We only feed them half load with the new feeder because it's quite big, and we don't have that many cows. But yeah, I'll bring it all round, and then I'll show you how we do it, and then tomorrow you can have a go, I suppose. Righto, Mr. Farmer. We've not been putting the cows out because some of them have got feet problems and the ground is so wet and muddy. And surprisingly enough, today is absolutely crisp clear. I need a tractor for that. It's being distracted by him. He ain't gone yet either. Typical. I parked it over there, didn't I? I must have been stood looking at it. Right. This tractor is definitely overkill for doing the feeding on the mixer, but until we get a yard tractor, that is what it is, I'm afraid. Oh. So yeah, Simon is he's been detained. It turns out he's been running a massive organization of selling cannabis, which is just magnificent, especially when it's right under your nose. But yeah, very secluded, very clever man. He had us all fooled, didn't he, really? Even poor old Stephen didn't even have a clue. He thought he was growing tomatoes. So, silly, I know. Right, Mr. Parver, what are we doing now? Right, okay, so we're going to put 4 loads of the silage into the mixer. Right. And then it'll be 1 hay bale and 1 straw bale, and that makes up our TMR. Alright, okay then. So, what shall I do then? Well, just find somewhere safe out of the way, and you can just watch how I do it. Yeah. And then, like I say, tomorrow, you can sit in the seat, and then I'll just guide you through. Righto, Mr. Parver. Such a good lad. He is such a good lad, but he's very slow. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. He's just not completely all there. Not completely all there. And this yard isn't really the best suited yard for any of this. I think we're going to have a very big sort out. Right, well, that's the silage put in there. We'll just do the 2 bales. I see Stephen is very comfortable sat on the bowser there. So, I'll take that one, I think. We'll stick it. Stick it in. There's one. And we need a straw bale. I really don't like this grab on these spikes. Right, we can put this in here. I think we'll just leave the forks on for now. Oh, very well done, Mr. Palmer. That was very good to watch. I'm glad you approve. Do you want to come and sit in? Oh, yes, I will come and sit with you. Yeah. You all right? Yep, I'm okay, Mr. Palmer. Okay. Right. It might be better, actually, if we go out of that gate. I'll just jump out. Stay there a sec. Alright. There we go. Probably should have sent him to do that, to be fair. Well, you could have gone and did that, Mr. Palmer. I just said that. Yeah, I know, yeah. Never mind. Right, let's get these little beauties fed. So like I said, Stephen, we only give them half a load, so we don't fill the whole thing up. Right, he's still here, he hasn't gone yet. Oh, that's David, isn't it? Send David, he's probably having a cup of tea, Mr. Palmer. Yeah, he probably is. Right, so when we pull up, we come up to about here, and then we just turn the PTO on, open up the chute, and it just fires it out, mate. And you just feed them, and they'll be incredibly happy that you've done it. Although they don't look it. Well, they don't look very happy at all, Mr. Palmer. No, that's because a load of them have got bad feet, you see, Stephen, and that's the next thing that we'll have to have a look at, is just to check to make sure that their feet are okay. Or what's wrong with their feet then, Mr. Palmer? Well, it's like a rot. It's where they've been out in the wet mud and grass. There we go. And it's just got into their feet and made them bad. So we've had to have them cleaned out by a specialist. What, a vet? No, not a vet, no. He's a foot specialist. Well, I suppose he is kind of trained like a vet a bit, but yeah, he's a foot specialist for animals. He does horses and sheep and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I see. So he's a foot doctor then? Well, yeah, I suppose, yeah, a foot doctor. Righto. Okay, so we'll just open this up. It's on hydraulics. I just want to check in there. I'm going to show you in there as well. Righto, what are we looking at then? Right, so these are all the mechanics of it. It runs off of chains and everything. So the PTO goes through, spins and turns the small cog, turns that cog, which turns the feeding auger, and then the larger chain spins that cog there, which turns it for the mixing. Alright, okay, so that one... Oh, yeah, we don't need to go through it again. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's that. That's how that works. So every day you want to check it, make sure that there's plenty of tension on the chains and they're not getting too slack. So really you want to check that before you start anything, and then every week, once a week, then we grease it. So we go around the grease nipples and everything. Or what? Or Mr. Palmer, you said nipple. not not that kind of nipple. What kind of nipple are you talking about there, Mr. Palmer? These little things. I'll show you anyway. Alright then. Okay, so that's that. I'll just close this up. Here we go. Up there you've got the digitals and everything for seeing the weight that's in there. So it measures the weight and then works out what the load is and everything, and it gives you a rough estimate. So I think what we'll do... Actually, we can probably leave this coupled up, because we don't need the Deutz. And what we'll do is we're going to go through the cows now. Righto! And then we're going to check their feet and everything and make sure they're all okay. If some of them need spraying on their feet, then we'll do it. Okay? Righto, Mr. Palmer. Okay. I'm just going to shut this gate. Right then, Stephen, if you just get me the ratchet, and then I can start doing up all these bolts and everything. Right, Mr. Palmer, I'll go get it now. So we managed to get the cows done and everything, and then once we'd finished and we'd had our lunch, the courier turned up with a replacement sheet. So they've given us a new sheet and a new bar. So I guess they just had it in stock and just sent it out, but I don't know why it took so long, because, you know, they could have just sent it straight up, I guess. Here you go, Mr. Palmer. Alright. Thank you, Stephen. Alright, I'll start this end. There we go. There we go. Get it all done up. Do it from this side. There we go. And that one. There we go. Excellent. Right. Well, thank you very much, Stephen. You've been a very good help today. Very helpful. Okay, Mr. Palmer, so I'll see you in the morning. Yep, same time, buddy. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you later. Right, bye then. Such a good lad. Right, let's pop that there. David's not back yet. Let's put the old Merlot. To be fair, she could stay here. No, if I get her ready for the morning, there's no messing about then, is there? So we'll get the old Merlot ready and raring to go. And then I haven't even heard from David. He's not even called, so I just presume he'll be back later. We'll put our grab on. There we go. I suppose I could just leave her here, I guess, couldn't I? What a beautiful sunset we've got. Absolutely stunning. Not bad for October, eh? Right, well, you're all sorted and tucked up. And what? Oh, he's back. What is it? Do you have a problem?
Ruddy problem. Look at it.
I can see it. It's a glorious fortune.
Ruddy fortune.
It's glorious, mate. Look at it. She's a bit ropey.
Oh, aye, well, it was in a ruddy bush, wasn't it? Not just a ruddy bush, it was pretty well grown into a tree, I reckon.
Well, yeah. That's fantastic, mate. I love it.
Oh, of course you do. You're wrong in the head, you are.
I'm not wrong in the head. And I like the fact that you've taken extra precaution and put double straps on.
That was Daniel made me do that. I was happy to leave the ready thing unstrapped and leave the sides off and let it fall off the f***ing back.
Come on, mate. This was your granddad's and your great granddad's tractor. This is one of the first. This would have been one of the first fortunes in the United Kingdom.
Righto. And all I've got to say is,
mate, I did pre-warn you before you left.
yeah, aye. Well, I need to find out when the John Deere started in the family now then, don't I? I know why already Daniel was so happy about it, though. Him and his Reddy Fords and New Holland crud and all that. Yeah, well.
It sounds to me, mate, like you've been chewing a bumblebee all the way home, eh?
Oh, aye. Well, you know.
I expect that's worth a small fortune, isn't it?
I don't know. I didn't pay for it. Daniel did.
So what's the plan then?
I gotta restore the ready thing, ain't I? Here, I don't suppose you... No.